In this series, we try and build a £500 collection from scratch, but with a huge twist. We could lose everything at any moment. If our pools are blessed, we move on towards our goal, but if our luck fades, it's sudden death. Everything gets put on the line in a shadow duel versus a random viewer. Will the heart of the cards be on our side, or are we doomed to the shadow realm forever? You're watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Profit or Forfeit. Subscribe. Welcome back to the Children's Casino. Last episode, we lost our entire £186.80 collection to Vault Cop, who big-brained the all-or-nothing challenge with Flower Guardians. That's what this series is all about and why I love it. But once again, we find ourselves starting back from scratch, meaning the current bounty is, whatever we pull today. If we profit, we could be on our way to setting yet another personal best, but if we forfeit, another shadow duel takes place with a random commenter from the last episode. So get your comments in, smash the luck points so we can build up our collection again, and let's go spend some moolah.
Here comes the money!
Here we go, money talk.
So you might not know this, but I recently started editing for Ruxin, who does a lot of pack opening videos. I love the old school stuff, love the nostalgia, but my favorite pack opening content is the random mixed bundles and mystery boxes. So we've taken a little inspiration from that and applied it to today's budget. A whole bunch of random packs, each of which could have the potential for that lottery pool, whether it be a Starlight or a collector's rare. Now, whether that's a smart idea or not in terms of pack ratios for the goal of this series isn't really what I'm worried about. It's episodes like this one where we don't have a lot on the line that we could just have some fun, so a bunch of random ass packs. Are we gonna profit, or are we gonna forfeit? Let's find out. Well, here we are right back at square one, but today's opening I'm really excited about. This is my favorite kind of opening because there's just so much variety and so many things that can go right or wrong, I guess. But we have 11 packs in total today. 2 King's Court, 2 Blazing Vortex, 2 Lightning Overdrive, 2 Burst of Destiny, 1 Dawn of Majesty, 1 Brothers of Legend, and 1 Toon Chaos, which is double the price of all the other ones. This is like £5 a pack, which is crazy, but there's so many cool pools in Toon Chaos. It's such a cool set. So it's about time that we find out if we are just going to be on a consistent losing streak with terrible luck and no luck points, just consistently giving away cards to, you guys. Or we can blast ourselves right back up in value because literally every pack here has a lottery card in it, potentially. Like there's collectors in Toon Chaos and King's Court, and then there's potentially Starlights in all the other main sets, Brothers of Legend, potentially Starlight Dragoon. Who knows? We'll see. Although honestly, now would be like a terrible time to pull a Starlight because it's not guaranteed to push us over the £500 mark, meaning there's room for us to lose it in the next opening, etc, etc. But let's just get into it and hope for the best. We're gonna go through all of these duplicates here real quick. So let's start off with King's Court. See if we can pull a collector's rare or an ultra rare. I don't think there's any valuable supers in here. We have Utopia, Golden Eyes Idol, Relinquish Support, let's go, Arcana Knight Joker, Eternal Bond, Pendulum Xyz, Majestic Dragon, and we actually got an ultra. What the fuck is this? Guilty Gearfried, the Magical Steel Knight. I don't even remember this card existing, so probably a bad sign, probably. Yo, we pulled an ultra, good start to the opening, but probably a terrible, valueless pool. But we'll take it, we'll take it. So we are technically 1 for 1. Moving on to the Blazing Vortex, what are we going to get? We have S4 Showdown, Machina Unclaspare, we got Guitar Leonard Skinnerd, Power Metal Foes Melcaster, and Matereactor Gigadra. What happened to Matereactors, dude? We just sweeping that under the rug? We just ignoring the fact that they exist? It looks so cool as well. But that is, in fact, a dud, unfortunately. We have Buford 9, Fabled Treason, Breezy Boy, and Breath of Acclamation. Alright, Lightning Overdrive. The old Leov. I can't even remember what comes in Leov. It's like Diviner, right? That's the best card you can pull, maybe? Alright, we have the Water in the Otter. The Otter in the Water. Sucking on all his candy. Let's go. Springgan's Booty, Treasure Trails. Clue Scrolls. My favorite. Zexel and Trust. We got Amazement Special Show. And Ruddy Rose Witch. Another super rare. Another dud. How unfortunate. Hidden Springs of the Far East. We're all chilling in the lake here. We got Wonderwall, Warrock Generations, and Screams of the Branded. So we're 1 for 3. Okay, We're kind of spiraling downwards here. Magic-y locking. We have Penguin, Cleric, Faith Build in Elden Ring. Let's go. Fengli, the Pineapple. Signet Cascade. Yo, Pineapple on Pizza. Let's go. Love it. And we have Sword Soul of Taya. I don't think Burst of Destiny is like out of print, so Taya's probably not got any value to it yet. But maybe in the future if, you know, Sword Soul stays relevant. Rebuildier, we got Acti Detonation Code, and the big ship, Shirao class carrier. All right, 3 supers in a row. We want to change this up. And we want to get something at least, dudes. Dawn of Majesty. What's in here? Starlight stuff. Aluber would be perfect, actually. Dude's so expensive. We have Sam Bell, the Star Bonder with a couple of Umbreons there. Cosmic Slicer, Zerol, Dr. Zoidberg, let's go. Despia Theater of the Branded. We have Glacier, Aquamadur, and we have an ultra rare again. Very nice. Pulling an ultra rare, but it is a garbage ultra rare. Giant Bee Trooper, Invincible Atlas. I mean, it's pretty good in Bee Troopers. They do play it, so maybe it has value. I don't know how much it's worth, but we'll take it. We'll take it. An ultra rare, nice. Bee Trooper Flying Sting, we got the Counter Trap as well, Magic Duel, Ratton, and Jar of Generosity. We got Mr. I thought that was a boxing glove. He's holding a club. Dude, I thought he was ready to like knock someone's lights out. Well, I mean, I guess he probably still is, but hey, it's not a boxing glove, is it? All right, Lightning Overdrive. I think Lightning Overdrive has like the worst potential because Diviner like isn't that expensive. World Soul Carbon, we got Danmari, Agnister, we got Pegasus, Twin Saber, Dogmatic Calamity, and a spell. Oh, branded in white. Another super rare. This is not looking good. Terrors of the Underroot, one of my favorite artworks in recent printings. Binary Blader. I am running a scythe in Elden Ring. It's actually the winged scythe. I am a Faith Dex build. One Kuriway and Sinavalon Daffodil. King's Court. See if we can pull that collector's rare. I think Lightning Storm is the only like actually good ultra. There's Joker's Knight and the Arcana, like the cover card. We have Arcana Extra Joker, Eagle Claw, Pendulum Xyz, the Wicked Dreadroot, the Wicked Avatar. Yo, we're going to get all 3 Wicked Gods. No, we're not. Constellar, Ptolemy, M7, and Xyz XYZ Hyper Cannon. How unfortunate. All right, 4 packs left. Let's crack into the Blazing Vortex. We could pull a Pot of Prosperity, and that card is just so stupidly expensive right now. It's also a very good card. Like, since Desires went to 1, I can kind of see, like, Extrav and Prosperity going to 1 as well in the future, just by the same logic. But we have Knight of Armor Dragon, Heavy Metal Foes Electromite, Apollosa's sister, a little Batgirl with her booty shorts, and not a Starlight. It is Angel Statue Azarun with that thick-ass border at the top there. This is actually a pretty good card. A lot of people were hyped for it, but then I just haven't seen like anyone play it, I guess. So another super rare. Man, look at all these super rares. This is so bad. Pyromantle Foes Fusion, Warrock Skylar, Warrock Ordeal, and Chivalrous Path. Leaving us with 3 packs. We're going to open Toon Chaos last, followed by Burst of Destiny. We'll go into the Brothers of Legend here. Set is pretty garbage. Peri Rice Map and Astral Karibo, I think, are pretty good pools outside of the Starlight Dragoon. I don't know what the valuable cards in here are, actually. Anyway, we have White Mirror, Cypher Interference. I forgot there were all Ultras, and then 1 secret. Resurgent McSees, we've got Adia, the Heavenly Squire, and our secret rare is Infernoid Tiara. I seen it was a fusion and got like kind of excited there. But Infernoid Tiara, I suppose that is not a terrible pool. All right, Burst of Destiny. Let's get that DPE, baby. We'll do the card trick here. 4 to the front. Let's see. Resartic Drytron, Night Sword Serpent, stupid unicorn-ass rhino-looking snake thing, Fluanderies and Tokan, Danger, Disturbance Disorder, Reptilian Coat. There's a lot of good pools in Burst of Destiny, like the Fluanderies map, for example, is just an ultra rare. It's worth like a tenner. Penguin Squire. We have some rice boats. It just doesn't look nice, does it? Like, what the fuck is that on top? It's like Mandarin? The orange? I've got no idea, but yeah, you wouldn't catch me ordering that at no restaurant. Night Flight. And it's a trap card. Oh no, Stained Glass of Light and Dark. Oh no, okay, this is not looking good. I believe it most definitely comes down to the Toon Chaos here. We're gonna need a juicy pool, please. Yugi Gods. Let's see. We have Witch of the Black Forest. I think Gamma as a rare is quite valuable as well, like maybe like a couple of pounds. Gemini Ablation, Dwarf Star Dragon Planeter. We got Envoy of the End, Chaos Emperor Dragon. Always love to see that. Code Generator, Sangan, and the final card. It's not a collector's rare. Toon Terror Super Rare. Oh god, what a terrible opening. We got like nothing. Shit. Alright, well, looks like we're on a losing streak, baby. I guess it's time for another shadow duel. Alright, you already know what time it is. Time to find the next lucky commenter to get slapped about in the shadow duel for not a whole lot of value in cardboard this time. So all of the comments, how many do we have this time? We have 459 on episode 7 of Profit or Forfeit. We're going to paste the link in here, filter duplicate users, and include replies to comments. Let's see, could you imagine if it was Vault Cop that got it 2 times in a row? 443 unique entries. Let's start the raffle. Who's it going to be? Jack Joyce, Flower Guardians was the funniest idea. Alright, comment has been found, Jack Joyce. We're going to drop a little reply here as well. Hopefully they reply within the next couple of days. And then we can see if they are up to the challenge. As you know, a shadow duel is a best of 1 duel against a random viewer, commenter, or patron. If we lose, our opponent gets our entire collection and forces us to start again. But if we win, we're safe and can continue working towards that £500 goal. There's also a gimmick to every duel, and today's challenge is the highly requested Highlander. Fitting because I'm Scottish, but we are going to be playing 60 card decks, current TCG ban list, and we can only use 1 copy of each card. As always, if you can think of any other cool ideas for a shadow duel, leave it in the comments below. Alright, here is the list I have come up with for this Highlander challenge. Keep in mind, I've never played a Highlander deck or format in my life, so I've kind of just winged it. Although I did kind of recognize that potentially the 2 main strategies would be turboing out Halki Fibrax to go into Auroradon and do stuff like that, or turboing into the Cherubini with a whole bunch of level 3s. The problem with that is that both of those sort of suffer from major choke points, and so I kind of wanted to avoid that, and of course, unsurprisingly, we go back to the roots. I've decided to go for a special summon / Crusadia engine. So with Format Skipper, we literally have 4 copies of this in the deck because it can be searched with Signet Mining, Purirized Map, 1 for 1. Literally, this or any Crusadia monster gets you to the Magius, and then you literally need any special summon, and then we can just turbo out Verte into Dragoon or the DPE, and then if we have additional extenders in hand, we could add like Masquerena or Dweller to the board as well. Best of 1, so we don't know if we are going first or second. That's why I've got a whole bunch of hand traps in here, and we have the board breaker cards over here in case we're dealing with Dragoon ourselves. Overall, I think we've sort of covered most potential strategies that we should be up against. Fingers crossed. It's going to be a really interesting duel. Let's see how it goes. It is time. I think in this one, winning the rock, paper, scissors would be ideal, and definitely not bricking would be a very good start. But our opponent here has actually been exposed to Highlander format before. They have friends that enjoy the format, so I think we're definitely at the disadvantage here. But there's only £10 on the line, so I don't care. We do win the rock, paper, scissors, and we have full access to our little Crusadia Danger engine here. So we're going to start by normal summoning our little Crusadia Lion, linking into the Crusadia Magius, and then activating Danger Tsuchinoko, little snack, to special summon itself to Magius' zone. Discarding the Dark Ruler no more is fine, we're not going second, so we probably don't need that. Drawing into Twin Twisters and triggering the Magius, we can add the Draco here and then special summon the Draco to add back the Leonis, and because we've only normal summoned the Leonis, we can then special summon the Leonis. That's why I love this engine, because you can just like climb for days. Twin Twisters is also a pretty good pickup on the draw because it sort of covers more bases in terms of strategies that we could be up against. I mean, it could just be all-out Floodgates for all I know, but linking into the Make Verte, we then have to think about our options. Twin Twisters requires a discard, Masquerena into Unicorn requires a discard, and Dragoon also requires a discard. We could go DPE, but I feel like having the towers of Dragoon plus the negate on it as well is a bit more beneficial for us in this kind of format, expecting to go against like Halqifibrax or Cherubini. So we go for Dragoon, DD Crow, and Twin Twisters as our 3 interruptions. I feel like that covers a lot of different bases, and our opponent activates Onomato Pickup. Utopia Double is a very real threat. Onomato Pickup, I feel like if they're on Utopias, then they're most likely not going to be on a whole lot of back row, so we can negate the search here with the Twin Twisters. Of course, though, this absolute god gamer already has Onomatopera in hand, discarding Trick Clown for cost, getting a search for Onomatopoeia, one of the Boo Boo Bobos to hand, and activating the Trick Clown in the grave to revive itself. Might as well DD Crow here to prevent a level 4 from hitting the board. That leaves us with just the Dragoon negate, but we can just negate Utopia Double and then we have nothing to worry about. So honestly, right now we're fine. The opponent then normal summons Utopic Onomatopoeia, which can special summon multiple Boo Boo Baba Gaga Gogos from hand, and I think here that if they summon more than one, like they could summon 2 or 3, then we're fucked. While we can stop Utopia Double, we can't stop Utopia the Lightning and Utopia Double, so we have to negate and destroy this, which means the only way that we can lose now is if our opponent has 2 level 4 special summons to get to the Utopia Double. They start by setting Shade Brigadine and activating it because they have no traps in grave, which is a level 4, and they have the Dinotherium to special summon as well. No! So that is going to be the Utopia Double, and that is going to be game over the Dragoon or the Verte Anaconda. It doesn't really matter. So not only have we had garbage pools 2 episodes in a row, we've also lost the Shadow Duel 2 episodes in a row. Everything's going wrong, man. But there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You can only lose so many times before you pick up the dub. We are going to go on an absolute mad pooling streak next time. Sadly, our opponent only wins a tenner this time, but next Shadow Duel, I expect we have a lot on the line. Just in case we pull garbage in the next one as well, though, get your comments in down below. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao!
Slow down. Fireplace, do you